lizurgeons are really getting common here. White test. Again, this is a, we were talking about calcifying organisms. These are calcifying organisms. They have a test that's a shell-like thing of calcium carbonate. On the beach, or if you're diving or snorkeling, you quite often find a sea urchin test. Kind of a bizarre looking little thing, but all made from calcium carbonate. Now I can go back to saying the rock looks smooth. But it's sort of interesting if you look at this. It's the overall general surface is got slight undulations, but it's relatively smooth, and then there's little depressions or little holes or rounded openings in the rock, and they're fairly distinct, but they don't go very deep. It implies perhaps that this rock surface has been sort of scoured over hundreds to thousands of years by sediment moving down, and that's what's made it smooth. Oh, cool. Yeah, lovely.
It's got a little lure too. Is that also a Chinox?
I'm not sure. We've had Dr. Steve Linfield, who is actually in Switzerland at the moment, has been writing in with some fish IDs. Maybe he's still on connected. He said he had to go catch a bus a while ago, so maybe he's on the bus. But I'm sure he'll be piping in with what it is. Oh, there's another. What do we got to the right there? Oh. Interesting. It's 290 meters.
All right. Come on. Keep on moving.
Anyway, you could sort of think of this rock surface as sort of been sanded smooth over eons of time by nature's sandpaper, sediment moving down the slope. Doesn't provide much protection for organisms that say have to hide in a crevice or an overhang. You're just stuck out in the open.
Oh, yeah.
I sure. Oh, we're just about at 280 meters. Another 100 meters to go to the top of the ridge. It's been a long crawl up the slope here for the last few hours.
I got that just in time.
It's a lovely rock. Guess we're sort of looking along the slope now. It looks pretty steep right here.
Very steep. Is that a crab? And push in there.
Oh.
Deep.
Oh, it's one of the hermit crabs that...
Oh, yeah. What's he got, an anemone?
A carrier crab?
Yeah.
Or is that, using it as its shell?
I think it's... What is it using as a shell? Is that an anemone?
Yeah.
Like a closed anemone?
Oh.
Alright.
He needs to turn around, face us.
I like how you
Lovely.
can kind of see the body inside of whatever it's using as a shell.
Okay, we got some steeper stuff about 20 meters.
Yep.
So we're up to 270 meters. I think we're going to start picking up a few new things here pretty quick.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that upper right, can we zoom in on that?
Sure thing.
There we go. I got slightly above it, I think.
You can push in there.
We got another one of those
I
crabs.
suspect, does it look hard?
Wow, that's so red.
Might be a red coral, precious coral. I don't know, it could be a sponge even. Could we try and collect some of that? If it is a red coral, we don't want to collect it, but if we could at least touch it with the manip, see if it's hard. If it's soft, let's go for it.
Moves just about over, right? Or it's over?
Yeah, it's done.
Okay. Yeah, sure, come on.
Let's take a poll. Who thinks it's hard? Who thinks it's soft?
I think it's soft.
I think it's hard. Anybody have an opinion?
What are we betting? No. Who's got the good snacks? Alright, and coming up a bit more.
Got a hermit crab up in the upper right. So we are at 267 meters.
You ready to poke it?
Yeah.
Go ahead, poke it.
Be gentle, please.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
gonna say it's soft.
Oh, sorry, I'm pushing.
I'm going to
this
go
wall
with
already.
hard. We got one soft, one hard.
Yeah, pretty up close to the wall here.
That's okay. I'm gonna try to poke it right here so we can kind of see. Do you want to tilt up a bit and we'll zoom
Sure.
in a lot, and then that way we can see if it bends at all. I'm making contact with this crab.
Oh, I love that crab.
I don't want to be touching the wall when I do this. Here. Sorry, just waiting for the ship heave to stop moving me.
Oh,
That's hard.
Is that hard?
Looks, yeah, maybe
Do you
try to
wanna-
get, but that whole little piece was moving.
Do you want to zoom in more?
Yeah,
have any?
that'd be good, yeah.
Yeah. We'll
I can
just
see
do-
that whole little section is,
Okay.
what do you think?
Yeah, I got like one little polyp there and it's not moving. On its own, it's moving the whole thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
That little guy's doing such a good job defending his home.
Yes.
You know, but, gosh,
Do you want me to poke it again? I can.
yeah, I mean, it could be a sponge
Yeah.
even. Yeah,
Could it be a sponge-covered coral?
possibly, I don't know. Well, this is a difficult, should we collect it or not? I
To
think,
find out.
you know, if it's a true red coral, we do not want to
classic dilemma.
collect it. For a variety of reasons. But it just, I don't see any polyps.
There are there open polyps off to the left there?
I'll pan left here.
Or are those, yeah,
Or is it just,
it's gonna freeze me.
No.
you know,
Oh,
gosh.
maybe. Oh, that looks like something else growing up.
Are those Someone's mic is going for a ride.
Things up in here looks sort of like, I'm gonna bet it's a sponge. And we should collect a piece.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Snip and slurp?
We don't need to get the whole thing,
Yeah,
just,
sounds good.
Yeah.
you know, just a small piece.
Yeah, okay. We'll get a piece that's small enough
And
to
there's
slurp
several
it.
of them here, so, you know,
I'm gonna get that longer pieces
Yeah.
sticking out on the bottom. or try
yeah, that's
that.
great. It could
Yeah.
be, you know, it looks like it might be something that'll prove to be common here,
Yeah, okay.
here and a little bit shallower, so it'd be nice to know what it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to, can we get a, is it easy for you to get a lower view or of some kind? For me? Like, still cam
Oh, yeah.
or lower WCA or,
Actually, I got it. Let's go to this one.
yeah, whatever's
There we
easy.
go.
Just wanna see if
And
I'm
then,
close at all.
upper.
Let's see. Yeah. Can we push in video? Okay, gotta be more like this. Okay, what's that like?
Oh, it's
It's
brittle.
very brittle. Oh, we're taking a bit of it.
Well,
Okay.
what you've got there in the cutter is plenty to determine.
Yeah, we can probably slurp up what's on the porch there too.
You can just drop it in the basket,
Yeah.
the front, yeah, I think. We'll see how much you ended up with, or,
How do you feel about me dropping it on the plate? Because obviously and then we'll just slurp it all up.
okay, yeah.
What do you think?
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. I just seeing
Oh
that
yeah,
it,
there's several little bits there, great.
yeah, just seeing that it definitely sinks and it's so brittle, it's gonna be hard to. All right. Yeah, we'll get all those pieces with the slurp.
Yeah, round
Wow.
one. Jar
Yeah,
number
I'm gonna
2.
love to see that when it comes to the surface, see what it really is.
Except we might have trouble getting the slurp out.
I can
Yeah.
bring the heading around. Or we can lift off, but
Yeah, do you think we'll lose? Yeah, let me just
probably
get your
lose
arm
the
now.
one on the
Yeah, like on the
edge,
corner, but yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that out. I'm gonna just freeze there.
freezing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll get us. Oh, you already got us, nice. And just. Yeah, we probably should have just gone in with the slurp to begin with, but I didn't think it was gonna be that brittle.
Think you can do it there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I grabbed the right spot there. Yeah, there we go. Alright.
Let me know when you want section on.
Yeah, let me just try to get a better. Go for suction. That's full beans.
Yeah, that's full beans.
Do you want like a bubbly water or a seltzer? Can you get me some?
Yeah, I'm gonna change how I'm doing this.
One piece just came through.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Just gotta get closer to it. A bigger piece might not make it.
It definitely feels like we've lost a little jam on
It
the suction.
definitely feels like we lost
Might
jam
be
on the
some-
suction.
Might be a hole in the hose.
There might be a piece that's just in the.
That could be too. It could be clogged. Something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Weird though.
that piece doesn't want to go. A couple pieces don't want to go. One.
I'm gonna
So,
stretch it out maybe?
Yeah, that's one. That's a trick.
Okay.
Come off the wall and you can stretch it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're all the way up on the PRV too? They're proportional?
All the way up.
Interesting.
There's a whole bunch of stuff in the tube right there. You can
Huh.
see.
You want
Set
to
it
try to
up.
drop that in the box?
Yeah. Yeah, we could drop it that piece in the front box maybe, but it won't change that stuff that's in the tube. Did we get a little piece in this jar?
I'm pretty sure I saw a piece come in and then go up, but I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong.
I want to
I
try
don't know if anybody
shutting
else
it
is
off
okay.
for a sec and see if it sinks.
Yeah.
I'll just hold this up.
I could be wrong.
That one piece. Here, I have to come up on Atalantis, or just give me a sec. Yeah, we could try dropping that one in the front box. It might kind of be lodged in there though.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, bring it out. Sorry, just having an index like crazy.
I feel like the sea star has made itself right at home.
Can we look up a bit? I just maybe one of my joints is kind of funny. There we go. Yeah, try suction off, and I'll just see if I can. Maybe against this wall instead of.
Oh, it's all. I don't know. It might
Is
just
it?
be.
I'm gonna tap too hard on that one. We still have it in there. It's like caught on there's something sticky in there. I feel like.
It's not moving.
Yeah, that's not coming out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might just be stuck there.
Well, maybe it'll stay there for the whole recovery. Alright, you can close the box before the sea stars decide to.
Yep. Close the box.
I'm just gonna check that I don't have like. Here, I'm gonna. Yeah, we're definitely getting stuff into the jar. Not very strong though. Like, I feel like there's a little piece that made it in. Can we try a different jar, maybe?
Yeah, maybe we could.
Here, I'm gonna turn section off. Jar 3. Just in case the inlet to that one is like.
Blocked or something.
Yeah. Here, I got suction on.
Oh.
What happens if we both turn it on? Is it just double on?
Yeah, it's double on. Double power.
Yeah,
they're
no, we
just-
got like
they're just stuck
nothing.
in there.
Oh no.
Yeah, I feel like we're not getting like.
There's not much.
Oh.
Alright, I don't want to pull too much more. Okay.
Okay.
Are we just,
Yeah, I would just leave them there.
Okay.
Nothing we can do. They'll most likely come up with the vehicle. We can flush them out.
Yeah, we'll have to check section when we.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready to get going?
Yep.
Bridge nav. Three 0 meters, 105, please. Thank you.
Yeah, if we see some more of that red sponge or whatever it is, maybe we can get a few pictures too.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully. That's not the only ones we'll see.
Yeah, if it's a really important sample, we could grab it and put it in one of the boxes.
Yeah.
Front box is closed.
Oops. Is that another one there?
I don't know. Let's push in there, Dave.
Yes. Ah, yes, that's it.
Yep.
Same thing.
I'll watch your upper cam.
All right, come on.
Okay. Great, beautiful. That was at 250 meters.
Ooh. Hot. Look at that fish. Push in there, Dave. Ah, too fast.
Another red sponge there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just noted. We don't
Oh,
need
it's
to zoom
actually
in
like
now.
in the water column looking at you now.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. Looks pretty darn steep.
Yeah.
We're almost up to the ridge line, looking at the bathymetrics. Almost to waypoint 2. Wow. Another red sponge.
These sea pens. Little corals.
Have a look at that. Oops.
Okay. All right, push in there.
Is that bamboo coral?
Oh.
You can come on.
Could we, do we want to collect that? Oh, let's hold off.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I just switched out with Alice. How's everybody doing?
Hello. Good.
Pat, do you have a certain criteria or characteristics or
things that you're considering when you're considering collecting a sample or not?
Yes, yeah, if it's something we've seen one way or another, but have never collected to identify it, that's a good one. Oh, sorry, let's go have a look at that. And if it's something that looks totally new to us, you know, yeah, we want to figure out what it is. So it's mostly a matter of being able to get a specimen to do a definitive identification or to document something that's very new. Now that,
Are you
if we
pushing
can,
there?
yeah, let's zoom in on that. That is, yeah,
Some like shimmer in the water.
I think that's going to be a red coral, true precious coral. Interesting.
So is this different than the one we just collected, or?
Well, you know, it's got kind of the same, you know, morphology, but it's very different colored. Could be different species. The taxonomy of these things is not very well known. So let's get some, I mean, if we get some good imaging of that, that would be wonderful. We don't want to try and collect it.
Okay.
But that's lovely. That's similar. We've seen a few before. I've seen them with the polyps out, so they look quite different right now without polyps exposed. It's going to be really interesting to have a look at the bits in the collection. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's good. That is a sponge, I think, and probably a lithistid. Let's see. Oh, wow.
Oh, cool.
That's great. That we want to collect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will this be floaty or sinky?
Do you think we could get the still camera closer to get some decent stills of it before we collect?
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Oh.
Let's see, that's 238 meters.
Let's see if I can put the still cam closer. Come on, Dave.
Yeah, hard or soft.
It's about as close as I can get the still camera. Centered up. Okay. I'm gonna try and collect this.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you could get, you know, a couple of those tubes, that would be great. We certainly don't need the whole thing.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, yes. So it's about 20 centimeters across. Yeah, if you could get at least one intact tube, that would be good. A couple would be better.
Yeah. Given the shape of our slurp, what do you think?
I would not put it through the slurp because
Yeah, so
it's
we're
the
gonna
coral's
grab
blocking it. Yeah, so it's got to be a.
Okay.
Try to put it into a box.
Okay. Let's see what this is like to grab. Is this going to be really brittle?
I don't know. It's something
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen.
Okay. We will find out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I can get the arm out.
you can see it number. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of our viewers says it looks like macaroni or pasta noodles,
Might be
like
pushing
penne.
myself right here. Yeah, funny little.
I don't think you'd want to eat it though.
Porch out a bit, maybe.
Yeah. Let's porch out.
Fun factoid,
I'll
Get
bump
the
back
arm up though.
there is no sponge that is
I'm gonna
eaten
hop back up.
Okay.
by any human culture in the world. We use bath sponges, but nobody eats sponges because they're all toxic.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, those toxins can have some pretty incredible properties, though.
Well, they're
Alright.
one of the, you know, the hot groups for
Cancer
you know,
research,
biomedical,
yeah.
Yeah.
So let's push in. I just wanna give it a little poke and see if there's any give. We'll just find out. It's gonna be. Oh.
Oh, all
very
right.
brittle.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, we know that.
All right.
You know, you might want to crunch a few pieces and then slurp them up, suck them up.
Yeah,
I think that would work. Well, you've got that.
the problem is
the
with that
thing
coral
is,
stuck in there, so this will
uh,
probably get stuck in there too.
You think any
Yeah,
like
I
past the
mean,
coral though?
you might.
It might make it through, but
It might pump it. You know, punt the or
It
push
could-
the
yeah.
sponge or coral through.
could push it all through, but
Yeah, I would. I would
Do you
go
wanna
for
try
that.
that
If you wanna
first?
try it,
Try
yeah.
Let's try
sure.
that first.
the worst
You
things
don't
that
have-
happen is it just gets stuck in there too.
Right.
Well, because
you
I
could
already
have.
broke that piece, right? So
You know, we'll be disassembling your hose to collect samples.
yeah.
Yep. We do that quite often. So. Alright, I'm gonna tilt down. Here,
Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be lovely if I could see.
there you go. Oh, almost on a rag down. I would do it. There you go.
Have we been retracted this whole time? Oh. We're here. Actually, I can probably. Let's see. That little piece on the end is already on its last legs, anyway. Alright. Yeah, maybe tilt back up.
Let me just look at the camera here.
Yeah, we want to get on that jar. We could go for jar 2 or 3 if we wanted.
Two. Should two.
Is that? Looks like the red coral is moving in the tube there.
Yeah, it's in the tube. We don't have suction on those, so that's just
Oh,
it,
okay.
just
But it's
sliding around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Give me the word.
Oh, that's,
I'll
See
commence
if I can-
suction.
Yeah, I just need to be able to get the angle right here. Okay, let's try suction.
Okay, drying suction.
And can we tilt up and video push in? Because yeah, I'm right up against those pieces that I broke. There.
some going up.
We got anything coming through?
I saw one piece go through, I think. It's in the tube.
How much can we shove in this tube?
That one went.
Oh.
Okay, let's see if that makes it into the jar.
Give it a little shake, shake.
Shake, shake. Stretch it. Anything?
Oh.
We don't have a scoop on her, do we?
No. No scoop. Oh. It's definitely in the hose.
Okay. I can try grabbing some of this. It's gonna... Yeah, we might just get fragments of it.
Well,
What do you think, Jake?
that would be fine. I mean, the material that went up the tube.
Oh, a piece got in the jar.
Hey, if you just wait long enough.
Would you like to try and section another?
Yeah,
Piece of
let's
it?
do that. I'll just get the other piece that I push in again, video, if you can. Just try to get the other piece that I already.
Took a while, but it made it up there.
Yeah. This poor flexible. I'm gonna get this one beside it. There's more. We'll shake, shake, shake.
We can go ahead and stow the arm and just leave
Yeah.
suction on
Sure.
and see if it pops through. Keep
Let's
on
do
moving.
that. Okay. Do you want to come up
yeah,
a
I'm gonna
while
come
and
up
I'll
a
make
while.
it easier?
Tilt down.
Data, is that sample number 10?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, it just came through.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
I don't feel like that coral being stuck in there is enough to affect the suction in that way, though. Alright, I'm going back to flush dry.
Pat, we just got a question a few minutes ago from a viewer asking about where the samples from this cruise will go. And I know you mentioned that earlier, but for people who are just tuning in, can you talk a little bit about the route for getting these samples off the ship?
You can keep it moving.
Well, they are, they're preserved once they get up on the surface, and then they'll be packed up and with export permit be shipped to the Museum of Comparative Zoology at Harvard. And there they will reside for eternity, at least for a while, for hundreds of years. But anyway, they'll be preserved for shipment, either in alcohol, generally, or formaldehyde, and then will be shipped off to a museum collection for permanent reference. And like I say, if it happens to be a new species, somebody will describe, they will designate one specimen as the holotype, which the name is attached to, and that will be kept at usually the home museum. So it's a pretty straightforward process, shipping things to the repository. You know, most museums too, it's not like they take the specimen and lock it away, or the specimens of a given species. They quite often, many times, loan out material to specialists. They want to look at a specimen from such and such a place, and it's been identified as, say, something they're working on, and they want to see the actual specimen. So they have two choices. They can get on a plane and go to the museum. Sorry, can we just have a quick look at that crab there? Or borrow the specimen.
Push in there, Dave.
That's another one of those. What is that thing, that crab, wearing? That is really interesting.
Last expedition we talked about, some of them are wearing anemones as shells.
You know, it just, it doesn't look like an anemone, even it's got some knobs on it, but
sponges sometimes.
yeah, maybe a sponge.
Yeah.
That guy's fairly big, right? I mean, with the lasers on it. Oh yeah, he's going to be 10 centimeters across. I don't think we want to try and go after it. It'd be nice to see what it's carrying, but lovely, lovely creature.
Looks like there's tentacles under, like tentacles.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
can try to
they
remember
look
to
like
reset
knobs,
here.
like little lumps. They could be tentacles. Anyway, whatever it's wearing, it probably is something that protects it from predators. Otherwise, it wouldn't be hauling it around.
Come on.
Sorry, let's. Can we go back and look at this long?
Sure. Yeah.
That thing there, right? Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
Is that creature?
It's very
Oh yeah.
fast.
Yeah. No. So, I mean, this is one here. That there.
Oh, it's the same thing. This one here.
Yes. Yeah. That one. This one would be easier to get to.
You can push in there.
All right.
Is that in the city yet?
Well, I think we should collect one.
Okay.
Okay. Slurp it up.
Yep. Slurp or
Slurp it past the coral.
okay. Yeah, or I don't know. You could try grabbing it, whatever.
Try
It's up to
grabbing
you
it.
guys. You know.
Yeah. We'll try. I'll poke it first. How about? We might-
What is that?
Yeah, I can.
Is that a sponge? The one we're trying to get?
I have no idea.
Should be a...
Might have a better idea what it is once we've, touched it or moved it or
Yeah.
slurped it. But
Coming out.
I might need to move a little bit closer.
Yeah. Okay.
that's at 226 meters.
push-in video. I'm gonna give it a poke.
Okay.
Oh, very flexible. Yeah. I mean, this might be something I could just grab.
Mm.
This might not make it past
It
the
won't
coral.
fall apart.
What do you think, Jay?
I don't know, you try to scrape it off the rock, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
See what happens.
I should just...
that's really strange looking.
do you think I should just open the jaws and like that, like flat? Or would you grab it from kind of up top?
I don't know, I'd try maybe scraping from the bottom, like, just like, see if it'll come off the rock a bit, and then maybe you can like,
Yeah, like with the cutters.
yeah.
With the
Or even
blade.
just closed jaw, just
Yeah,
scrape,
okay.
scrape it and then try and grab it.
Okay.
I don't know, it's probably gonna come apart, but
I'm gonna do it from this end first. See if we can.
Weird.
Delicately trying to peel it off the rock here.
you're doing a great job. I didn't think it would work when I told you to do that.
Thanks, good to know. Whoa, I got a piece.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be, come on.
I think once I get it off, it'll, like if I don't
it's gonna have
have
to be
it.
a
How about
slurp.
that? Would you want to go for that one on the left? I don't know. It's up to you guys.
Well, it might be better to have a smaller piece
Yeah, it's true.
because it's,
yeah.
otherwise I might just get stuck. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the slurp. I think try
Wonder-
to scrape it off the,
If that sponge made it through, I mean, I think this will make it
Yeah.
through. But
Wonder
But
if
yeah.
it could be a sponge.
like,
I'm gonna just bump over.
yeah, I'll get the thing lined up with you.
So we don't know what this is.
Nope. Probably animal versus vegetable.
Is sample jar 3 available? Oh, sorry.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh, those crabs are really common. Wow.
I'm really interested in the. Okay.
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
There we go.
Try 3.
I think we were going for the shorter piece,
Yeah.
right? Just to
Either or.
try to see if. Yeah. Okay. You wanna do section?
Yep.
I think I'm on the ground there. Yeah.
Okay. Suction.
Section's on.
Yep.
All right. Oh, let's scrape.
Yep.
Made it past the coral.
Just needs to actually make it very slowly into the jar. We're getting little pieces of it. Maybe?
We have a lot of questions coming in about what this is, and we don't know. That's why we're collecting it.
Yep. When you're done with the collection, maybe we can get a few more images in close. That one that's right in the middle of the frame.
Is that it in the tube there? No, that's just sediment. I don't think it's making it through, do you?
Yeah. Well, we can do it either before and just kind of leave
Yeah,
it.
just leave it on.
Leave it on and stow the section. And
Sounds good.
all right, you can push in on the one that's right under the lasers. Okay. Happy with that?
Yeah, that's very curious. I mean, it almost looks dead, but it could be a sponge. Beautiful. There's a lot of them. Wow, look at them all. Yeah. Out there.
I'm going to turn suction off, and I'm just going to rotate the jars back and forth and see if it... I think you got to turn it off on yours.
Yeah. Oh, I should have kept that up too for a second.
That's good.
Yeah, you can try cycling the suction a couple times. Sometimes that helps too.
Look at all those. Well, I'm glad we picked that up. Maybe we can figure out what that is, but there's certainly a lot of them. And we're at 222 meters. Getting near the top of the ridge.
Definitely flattened out a bit.
We got a question about what all we're collecting. Ayla, do you know the number of samples we have?
Yes, right now
There's
we
that
have
tubular
11
sponge again.
samples so far.
Just passing it at
Cool.
220 meters. Gee, those things are everywhere.
I wonder if they're all dead and like
Yeah, I don't
something
know.
happened.
Definitely a ripping current.
Can we have a quick look at that guy?
Sure.
My guess is
You
they
push in
might
there?
be sponges, but okay. Oh, that's moving. Okay, so that's a soft coral. All right,
Okay.
thanks.
Go back, bud.
That's a tube sample.
Pat, we had a comment earlier about sharks. Since we're at Shark City, would we see
Sorry.
sharks at this depth or not?
Well, yeah, you might see a 6-gill shark or something. Sorry, can we just have a quick look at, there were several of these, I don't know if it looks like something different. You know,
Yep, we can push in there.
and you know, the name Shark City applies to the sort of shallow reef, and I've been out there lots of times, and
You can go for
there's no
zoom,
more,
Dave. There.
there's no more sharks than anywhere else, so it's just a name.
For the tourists.
Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe somebody saw a bunch of sharks one day, but there are sharks. But yeah, it's just a name to identify a place. Okay, I don't know. Do you think we've seen that before? I mean, you've collected it before? Immediately got a feeling?
I don't know.
Well, anyway, let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah, we're running out of time.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, zoom out.
Perfect.
Looks like
Into the current.
right ahead there's another big gargo.
Come on, Dave.
I'm gonna bring my heading around.
Yeah, it's the same Gorgonian.
Okay, my heading is 160.
160. Right.
If we have let's see what these guys are.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Yeah, they might be little black corals, or they might be something different. Looking like black corals as we zoom in. We'll
You
see.
want to push in?
Yeah, let's
Take a
just
closer
get
look?
a quick look. Oh yeah, they're black corals. That's okay.
Okay.
All right. Nice little guys. Bushy.
Okay.
So I think we're 214 meters. I think we're getting into this, you know, little ahermatypic coral community here pretty quick. Should be picking it up soon. One of the things I'm looking for up here, there's a Gorgonian. It's fairly small, but it sticks up. It's got 2 branches that go out laterally, and then it has vertical branches that go up from that. And it's something we don't know what it is exactly. I'd really like to get a specimen of that.
Okay.
Nice, so we're 210 meters. Some beautiful, those are black corals, I guess. Hard to see.
Is that a basket star?
Yeah, what's this over here?
Oh, that's damn.
Ooh, is that the snail that you guys found? What was that name?
So,
Or you could push in there.
yeah. Oh,
It
Cool.
oh, you know what that is? That's a slit shell. pluritamerian gastropod. Can we get an estimate of the size on that based on the lasers? Okay, so it's about 7-8 centimeters across. I think that's one we've collected before. Looking at the foot there, that's below it is the foot. Let's get some, if we can get some good imaging of it, we don't want to go after it.
Okay.
The pluritamerians, they're very primitive gastropods. If you notice on the outside wall of the shell, right in the middle, there's sort of a linear, not linear, but a marking going around the perimeter of it. That's actually a slit as the shell grows. And if we could see the other side, the slit goes back into the lip of the shell quite a ways, and it's a primitive waste disposal system that these have. And they're quite valuable in the shell trade. It's also called the emperor shell because in Japan they have a couple species up there, but back in the good old days, if a fisherman ever caught one, he was required to give it to the emperor because they were so valued and so rare. So that's the emperor slit shell.
Are those zoanthids on the side of it?
Sorry?
Those yellow things on the side? Are these zoanthids?
Oh,
On the
no,
right
that's,
side?
well,
These are, yeah.
I can't really tell. Oh, those, I'm not sure what you're looking at. The red stuff?
The yellow stuff?
This.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is, yeah. We should maybe pick some of that up. That would be a good one. See the greenish, looks like algae, but we're way, way too deep for algae. Right? Maybe we have another suction
Yeah.
sample we can
Based
do.
on the success of our suction, I
Yeah,
think
I
it's going
guess.
to happen again. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just going to continue to
Piling
up
up in the-
yeah, suction.
Perhaps we could try and pick up a clump of that and deposit it. I'm not sure. It is kind of unusual since it's green. It looks, like it's photosynthetic, but it's not going to be. It's 210 meters deep.
You're talking about picking up the zoanthids?
The yellow or which
Yeah,
The-
the yellow
the-
thingies. These ones? Are you talking about these?
The green, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think those will pick up.
Can we zoom in on it and just have a
If we had the
little
scoop,
bit
we
of
could, but we don't have it on the vehicle.
That's a lovely anemone on the right, too.
Yeah, you could,
We should image him. Yeah, if we can zoom in. Little colored tips to
you
the
could push it there,
branches.
Dan.
Oh, yeah. That's great. Is that as far as you can go?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Beautiful. Okay.
We have so many questions and comments coming in, I cannot keep up with them.
What about the slit shell?
Yeah, how long it takes for that shell to reach that size.
Yeah, they probably grow relatively fast. I don't really know if anybody's ever studied it, but they're very, the shell is actually very thin and fragile, so it's not having to put a lot of energy into producing the shell, which is calcium carbonate. That really large foot that you see there, it's really quite fleshy and massive, and we've seen these before feeding on sea pens down around 200 meters, maybe a different species of slit shell. There are 3 or 4 species here in Palau, and but yeah, they seem to eat things like sea pens and other cnidarians, perhaps.
Are we ready to move on? Or?
Oh, I hate to leave this behind, but yeah. Maybe we'll see a few more. That's great to see that up on top of the ridge here. I've
What are
always
these,
seen them
like-
on slopes.
Stick-like things coming out of the sand. Are they some type of worm?
Which ones?
All the like the fine
The little
wormy things?
yeah, it's hard to
stick-type
tell. We could
things?
zoom in
Oh.
and check it out.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Rye, your grandmom is tuning in and wants to know if black coral are on the endangered list. Are black coral endangered? I don't think they are.
I
You
mean,
can push in there.
hi Grandma, I do not know the answer to that. Maybe one of the scientists.
Well, okay, so,
Glad she's tuning in.
black corals are called antipitherians. That's their, antipitherias, is their group name. There are a few species that get quite large. They grow into what are called trees, and they are used for jewelry from going back from ancient times in the Mediterranean. And
I don't know.
there are many species of black corals, most of which are fairly small, like these little bottle brush type things you see here. They're of no value for jewelry or anything like that. So, the commercial black corals are endangered in certain areas where they're harvested, but overall black corals are not really endangered. But they apply the CITES and other criteria to all of them just because it's easy. Nobody has to know how to tell one species from another. So yes, they're protected. You can't do international trade in them without a permit, that sort of thing. But most black corals are not really endangered. They're not going to be extinct.
Yeah. Pat, I have a comment here. Can you come look at this real quick? Like, come look at my screen.
Oh, okay.
I just...
Get it. That crab is like.
Ooh, a big crab.
I don't know if that's...
Push another crab, Dave. There.
Wow.
Nice. Put him up.
What a cutie.
Okay, come on.
Okay, I am hopping off to go talk to Miss Bendor's oceanography class in Virginia.
Awesome, thank you, Marley.
Yep.
Thank you, Marley.
Keep the commentary up. We have a lot of people tuning in right now. So
Okay.
I will be back.
Ooh, a fish.
Let's see. We've got how many night? We've got 2 Cnidarians.
Ooh, what's that?
Wanna push
Ooh,
in there?
there's a couple of fish.
Fish.
Oh.
Right there's, oh yeah, that's a boarfish, Antigonia. So that, there's another, but, that's a Primnoid, that one that's broken down. It's not the one we want, I don't think. Maybe it is. It was Paracalyptotropia.
Hi, Alice is back.
Hi, Alice.
Hi, Alice.
Oh gosh.
Too much to look at?
See that Gorgonian, it's broken loose from the
Yeah.
substrate.
Yeah.
I think we should pick that up.
Okay.
Okay.
And it may be the one that request just came in for.
Roger. I'm gonna
Maybe
pick
the
up a little
person
bit
who's
closer for you.
who requested can have a look and tell us whether they think that's what they're looking for. What is that fish?
talking about this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That whole little complex there looks like it's been run over by something.
That's a
Wasn't
primnoid.
us.
Some other ROV. Not this
Yeah.
one.
Can you push in
Did you
video?
say it's a primnoid coral?
I'm gonna
Primnoid
just grab the
coral?
stalk.
Is that a
and
primnoid?
The one we're collecting?
I can't hear you. What?
The primnoid coral. Is that the
this
one
gonna
we're
be
collecting?
brittle?
I think it is. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I think it'll be fine.
Okay, go wide.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do starboard box.
Yeah. And
Bridge nav.
Got the bubble on craft.
oh, Jake, this is a wonderful
we
opportunity
hold
for
position,
you to tell me
please?
how you like to get the arm over.
Thank you.
Oh, tuck it in.
Gabby,
Go over.
do you like the pitch tucked in this way or the other way?
Whatever works.
Okay. I'm gonna,
Sometimes I just bring it over and then I figure it out.
yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna
I'm
hit
good
the
for a sample
salvo.
salvo, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna search the camera.
Okay, yeah, and Atalanta is, because we're still moving, right?
We're stopped now.
Okay.
Should be alright. Not much of a slope. Alright, let's do
Yeah, I'm just getting
starboard
over.
box. When you're ready.
Yeah, let me just get high.
Oops.
Yeah, bring it up. Which
I don't know if that will
compartments-
fit in a small box because it looks pretty wide there.
Yeah, are either of the
Yeah, they're all available
okay.
except for D, the last
Okay.
to the aft.
So ERF, take your pick.
Okay, I'm gonna get it over like this maybe. Oh, that's quite big. I'm also open to tips on how to do this, by the way.
I would just rotate your jaws and
Yeah, like at the end.
just
Near
watch
it
it go
and-
in right where you are.
Yeah, I don't want to go too much farther with the jaws on that, do I?
Yeah, it's hard to put the snaggletooth jaws in the.
Yeah, I just gotta get more like that.
Yeah, and then just drop it in there when you're happy.
Yeah.
Bombs away. Nice.
Okay, good to
All right, box
close.
close. I'm gonna bring you back.
Yeah, you're good to. There we go. Arm is pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just getting it.
Let's come
stowed.
up and catch up.
Yeah. Oh, there's
look
an
at
armored sea robin.
Yeah, sea robin.
Can you look that genus up?
Push in there.
I've never seen one of those.
Yeah, they're kind of cool. They're very cool. That's
Sea
kind of
robin's
cool.
back home in Rhode Island.
Sea
And look at
robin.
that little, just to the left of it, there is a little soft coral with white polyps bent over sideways. Now what in the hell, what in the world is that?
So cute.
I think I'm in love with the
And then
sea robin.
down the lower right corner, there's a little coral. That's a ahermatypic coral. This is the kind of coral that lives up in this community that we're here to investigate. We're now at 208 meters, so we're getting, and there's, that's a coral to the left also.
Wow.
So is this
Oh,
a
that's
type
cool.
of
That's very
fish,
nice
or
too.
is
Oh,
it-
I'm enamored.
I'm more excited about the coral. This is this is a wonderful fish, you know. But
That color, that texture.
you know, and then this coral. This is what
Or
we're.
I'll show you the coral. I'll show you
Yeah.
the coral.
See, so it's
Fine.
this is a non-reef building coral. Hermatypic coral is a reef building coral, and ahermatypic coral is a non-reef building coral. And that is probably a single polyp, the entire coral. It's going to be probably 5 centimeters long. But that's beautiful imaging of it. Excellent stuff. Yeah, lovely.
Okay.
So we should start picking those up now.
Oh, yeah,
There
both-
was another one to the
both
right,
seem
so. That looks like it?
All right.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I see a couple more corals there. All right, great. Let's move on. Okay, they're up at the top, right up in here.
Uh-huh.
Let's go look at those. This may be the little Gorgonian I'm looking for. It's like a Tenella.
Okay, you can,
And if it is what I think it is, I'd love
Push
to
in there.
pick one up. That's more of the little ahermatypes. See all the ahermatypes now? We haven't seen any stony corals at all, hardly, or at all, and now they're all over the place. So could we pick that Gorgo up that you see there?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay.
Interestingly, I just like a couple of these. They've got the little ahermatypic corals at their bases. I don't know if that's common or not, but that's kind of weird. The other interesting thing I find here is that, you know, this is basically a flat bottom now, and where's the sediment? You know, I think that we'll know when we collect this that this is going to be a rock surface on top of this, and we'll see if any sediment gets stirred up. But I think it's just it's rock, and
Are we taking the whole?
I would like to. Yeah, we need the whole thing.
Okay.
You know, sclerite's different.
Oh yeah, it just affects how I grab it. So.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oops.
Try to get him.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I'm pretty much down to the ground. It's gonna grab.
Yeah,
some
it
of the
should
body,
get it.
But,
Yeah. But
there we go.
notice how when your claw is closing, you're not stirring up any sediment. This is a rock
Yeah.
bottom right here, and it's flat. I think because, you know, the currents are pretty strong out here, it's probably sweeps away any sediment.
Yeah.
Let's head back down.
Down the slope it goes to those,
Okay.
you know,
You stable there?
Yep.
Okay.
that's a great sample
Yeah.
to those,
Okay.
you know, that stuff that's, you know, the coarse sediment that would be formed up here gets swept away and goes down the
Hit the
slope
sample. You ready?
to make those, you know, layers of sediment that we saw down deeper.
Give me that salvo.
Camera back.
It's 210 meters.
Go.
Data, is that sample
Yes.
013?
Yes, 013.
Ready for the box?
Thank you. Pick up. Yeah. Ready for the box.
I think that's gonna be another big box.
Yeah. I'll go
And
for
you
the
want to
back
shoot
one.
still pictures? Yeah.
What?
Oh, little fishy.
There's a
Little
fish
standard
right-
definition.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. You're right in my way. I need to be able to see. Oh, go a little further. He just really wants to be involved. Sorry, trying to reel in coordination here.
I would expect it to just drop in there. But
Yeah, do you want to lock out the thruster at all? Or you feel good with me dropping it?
Here,
Yeah, drop it.
go for it.
Oh, nice.
Closing the box.
Alright, coming back down.
Okay, coming back over to the regular salvo.
Coming back into view.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm good.
So next, can we go
Yep.
these
Yellow.
yellow
Yes.
sponge? It looks like that white one, like that, the tubes that we saw before, but let's get a little closer to look. Ah,
All right, you can push in there.
yeah. Oh no, that's a glass sponge.
Wrong button.
Cool.
Wrong
That's
button.
great. That's great. I think we should collect that.
Okay.
Yeah. There's one to the right, might be a little bit better specimen. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
Pan on the right.
No, let's go for the one that we were looking
Okay.
at there.
Are glass
That one
sponges
to
the
the
ones
left,
with
yeah, that one
relationships
there.
with
So that's
we-
going to be about, chunk of that's
Like a-
plenty.
Like a handful of it. Like a.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
about
Alright.
Grab it.
20 centimeters across. So
Yeah. I'm gonna try to do like jaw strength 0 maybe?
Yeah, I think you're just. I think it's gonna have to end up just like. You're gonna end up grabbing it and squeezing it a bit, but
Oh, I think it's gonna shatter quite a bit.
yeah.
But we'll can we go wide? I was like, wait, the arm, it's not showing up. And you want more of the yellow stuff, I'm assuming?
yeah, the living part. Yeah, the rest of it's dead skeleton.
Okay. Okay, can we push in video? That might be a little far. No, I'm okay actually. Okay, I am just gonna think we should come from above or the side.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna
I think
be
they're both equally
really hard. Just like, yeah.
like,
Oh, the whole thing's going to come loose.
yeah, the whole
That's
thing is.
well, if you can get it in there, that's fine.
Maybe a piece of it will break off. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It might
nice
just all
specimen.
come apart.
Give me a second here.
Look at that little confused crustacean.
All right. Going with, so this is pretty much, oh, well, we got another detached piece here because we're drifting a bit. I'm gonna pick up so they don't,
Yep. Sorry.
no, that's okay. I mean, I could grab that piece, Pat, if you,
The one
the
right
one that
under
just
the
broke
cloak.
off,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fine. Yeah, let's
Um,
get that one.
let me know when you're stable, Jake. And I'm up, so,
Sorry. Sorry.
oh, that's right.
Okay.
Alright, you want to tilt the camera down?
Yep.
Maybe more better?
Oh, better. Oh, you're going for that piece now?
Sorry, hold on a second. I didn't realize that was the one you were going for. That's a little bit decrepit looking.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, let's try that.
No, that's
that one,
all right.
or the one. There's another one, but let's try the one that's right
Yeah,
in front of the claw.
The one that we were originally going
Yeah.
for. Okay. No problem at all. I'm gonna come back in with my very gentle jaw force here. I think the whole thing is
Yeah, it's-
loose.
I didn't even.
I'm just gonna, yeah. Here. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh,
It just
that's
crumbles.
what happens when crumbly. Well, that
Might be
means we
able to,
can
like,
grab.
Just see if you can grab a piece of that, and if not, we'll just go on to
Yeah.
something else.
We'll be able to get.
Yeah, like that would be good.
This one.
Yeah, something like that is more than enough.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that looks good.
Let's see
Yeah.
if it'll just.
Well,
So this is our gentlest jaw force. So one thing that I can do is, if you are okay with yet again putting things in the front box,
Sure.
I can get it in there.
okay. Yeah, put it in there. But,
All right.
you know, we don't need a lot of that. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's a known species, we can ID it from probably that sample you've got in the claw at the moment. If it's a
Do
new
you want more than what's currently
No,
in
let's
my jaw?
go with that.
Okay.
We got other things to go
Okay.
on to.
This
here.
this I can put in the starboard box so that we don't have to crowd out. But yeah, if you want
Okay.
more,
No, let's just do the starboard box.
Yeah.
and-
Okay.
because yeah, I can actually get things in the front box with by feathering the jaws, but I can't get it all the way to the.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. And one of the back ones,
Probably. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for.
Guessing it's gonna be floaty. But
You think so?
I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit floaty, won't it? It'll be. Let's see. What about B? See if I can just put it right in there. Okay. I'm gonna open them here.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, I am out.
Closing the box.
So that went into the B small box.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's our last sponge pack. The third sponge.
Okay, we're
Okay, for a 1 o'clock recovery, we probably have about 25
okay.
minutes left on the bottom.
All right. That's
Okay.
good. Let's cover some more territory.
Pat, can you bring
So,
your mic? Can you bring your mic up in front of
okay,
your
those
mouth?
the pinkish things are all Gorgonians. Did we ever hear back from that request about the Gorgonian, Alice? No. Okay. We'll assume that's the one they wanted. Yeah, sorry. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Okay, gosh. Those old Tenella, yeah. So we're seeing these, the kind of pinkish Gorgos that have a bifurcate They come out of the base and then they split into two pieces. That's what we collected before. We just got, right? You remember?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So one of the big questions we've had here from previous work is that there's a thing that looks just like that, except it has no branches and is black. And it's a question of whether it's dead ones of those
Bridge
or
now.
something different. So I'm looking for one to pick up.
Okay.
I
Keep
don't
our
see
eyes
any
peeled.
here, but if we see one,
Can
you
we
know,
have 30 meters 160, please?
if we see one, I'll
Thank you.
holler. This is beautiful. Oh, this is nice. You know, this is sort of a, I mean, you can sort of see it's a very different community. It's got those little corals. It's got this particular, you know, I want to say Tenella, maybe it's a different genus, but they're really, really common. It's just lovely. And it's right up on top of the ridge. We're at 201 meters now.
Yeah, it's just covered.
Yeah, it's just, this is what was so exciting about seeing this nearly 10 years ago briefly. And see some of those, the same sponge we just picked up, a crumbly sponge. Oh, this is great to just cruise along here. Let's see what's going on.
Cruise along.
Yeah. So we're tracking right on the top of the ridge, I think.
Yep. Moving.
Yeah, let's just
south,
keep moving.
southeast.
And, yeah. Oh, this is, I mean, this is fantastic.
Is this a good altitude that I'm?
Yeah, for
flying
this, it's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, this is, I don't know really how special this is. It's just so few areas of the, you know, the Western Pacific have ever been explored, and to this kind of a depth where you've got a level bottom. Most areas at 180 meters, it's going to be like a steep slope or a vertical wall, and so this presents a very unusual habitat. You've got strong currents across it, and then you've got this hard rock bottom without a lot of sediment. So I think this is something very special.
You're gonna start jerking me around?
The only type of this habitat that we are presently aware of, but there may be other places, but you never know. What is that white thing ahead?
I don't know.
So, you know, I mean, I'm very enthusiastic about this stuff, but
Pushing for a zoom there.
you know, this is why people explore. Oh, it's a basket star.
Oh, it's a basket star.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Is that a
Different
sponge
color.
that it's on? Is it over a sponge?
Hmm?
Is it over a sponge?
Yeah, it looks like a sponge. I don't want to worry about that. So, no, never mind.
What was the other coral that you said we were looking for?
It's like that the ones that are so common here, but it's just
But it's black.
it's a branch sticking up and then two branches going sideways. I think it's dead ones of these
Okay.
that are still sticking up, and I haven't seen hardly a single one here. We saw in a different area this ridge a long time ago. We saw lots and lots of them, and I had thought it was actually some bizarre Gorgonian that nobody knew about, but I finally figured out, well, it's probably these that are dead, but we just would love to collect the specimen, the piece to verify that. Now we have a specimen of the live Gorgo,
I stole your Atalanta.
That's fine.
and now we just need the
Yeah.
dead
Dan already
skeleton.
did that, so. I already got my complaining out of my system about it, so.
Oh, this is great footage. This is wonderful. Another basket star. Now, how many species of these little stony ahermatypic corals are there down there? I don't know. There's sort of some that are like a half moon shape. There's others that are kind of straight. There's some are kind of a squiggle. They might all be just one species, or they might be multiple species. Ahermatypes are really not that well known in the Pacific. Part of the problem is there are very few people who work on them. You can see a lot of them there, all the dark
Can we have
things
30
on the bottom.
meters 165, please? Thank you.
Let's see, we're at 192 meters. Getting to the very top of the ridge. So we're transiting along the ridge, and it's coming up slowly. So we've got that yellow sponge that we collected. Yeah, so maybe if we can try and get down a little lower, a little closer. We've got the big picture here, just to get a few more details up close and personal, some of these creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely. That yellow-green crumbly sponge certainly is abundant. Yeah. We shoot in high res. That's a black coral. Yeah.
The lower view is beautiful.
It is. Trying to take pictures, but it won't work.
I don't think we don't have control over that one, do we? No. Access denied.
We've got boy, that single Gorgonian really dominates here. It's interesting. I mean, why this one? What is it about it that makes it so prevalent in this area? They're all kind of also pretty much the plane of the Gorgonians oriented all the same directions because they're filter feeders and they rely on the currents to bring the food to them. So pretty consistent, same directions. And so we're transiting along the ridge, so basically the crest is ahead of the track that the ROV is taking, and you can see that the plane of the Gorgonians is along that ridge, so that it would be crossways across the ridge, which is probably the directions the currents come from, and we know they come from either side.
Can you hear me?
So this is really interesting ecologically, how this can survive up here. No sediment, very little sediment, good currents, probably good food. And it's just nice little community. We're temperature, let's see, what do we got for temperature at the moment? It's about 13 degrees C. There's that the sea star over here. Maybe we'd maybe do a last collection there. We're running out of time, I know. What do you think, Lori? That sea star. Yeah, let's go for that sea star.
Okay.
Do we want to try to use the suction and put it in the front?
I think that's the best way to do it, yeah.
Okay.
With the coral cutters.
Come up a bit.
Oh, that's great. Great imaging.
Yeah, because otherwise I don't think.
Should we get a close-up of it first?
Yeah, you can get a push in there.
Oh, wow, look at the patterning on that. That's just lovely.
Really pretty lower view with the little sea star. So cute.
Okay.
Grabbing the suction. Oh, air first on my grip force. And we'll probably want to be like 100%
Is that
for this. For
Goniasteridae?
suction. Otherwise I don't think
Ready?
we'll, yeah, ready for it. Otherwise I don't know if we'll get it. Here, I'm gonna try being like that.
We got no jam.
Is that it?
No jam.
Oh man.
No beans.
Do we have any beans like in the sediment even?
Are we getting sediment? Doesn't look like it.
No.
No,
So we're not
I
getting
think
suction at all.
I think the suction is not suctioning.
Yeah, we're out of suction.
Maybe. Okay.
Do you wanna
Can you grab it?
try
can grab
reseating
it.
that jar? Like just
I doubt
don't
it.
wanna do
I doubt
anything?
it. It's lined up. I
Yeah,
doubt it.
okay. Okay. Yeah, we can try to grab it.
Okay.
There is a risk that it gets
Sure.
kind of crushed, so
Yeah, the taxonomy, if it's crushed, you can still do taxonomy.
okay.
And if,
Yeah,
you know,
just-
I hate to bring it up now too, but this Gorgonian down here is really interesting looking too, so.
Here, so I gotta-
The clock is ticking, I know.
Okay.
But,
I'm gonna try to grab it really gently.
you know, we just,
Yeah, let's see if I can get it in.
Don't worry, I've crushed many sea stars in my day.
Have you?
Yeah. They're looking good. Come on.
It's nothing you can really do about these snaggletooths.
Yeah, they're very...
Again,
They're
you know,
good for cutting corals, that's about it.
yeah. And good hard rock. Look at that. No sediment at all being kicked up.
Yeah, that's the way to
Oh,
do
that's
it.
great.
Just a
Yeah.
finger.
Just
Nice.
Good job.
Nice.
So far, so good
That's
anyway.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Definitely meant to do it just
You
like
get
that.
your sea star for the day. Gold
Yeah.
sea star.
We want to put it in the starboard box?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, might as well.
We have A and C brave.
Hit the sample.
Yeah. Just getting...
Cameras.
Yeah, sorry. Got us all excited for suctioning.
We got that.
Alright, let me just get it. Okay, you can come up.
Let's go for that Gorgo.
Yeah, keep going. Sorry, I was... yeah, let's put it in... I just got an index bit here.
It's set.
Okay, C is open, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And... I'm trying to drop it right here.
Bingo.
Nice. There we go. That zero grip force is really odd.
Okay,
Alright, yeah, coming around.
back to the cameras.
There I am. Alright, I'm good. I'll just get stowed while you can come up, because then I won't hit any corals. Oh, sorry,
you
did
wanna
we
look at-
want to do something else right here?
Yeah, this one.
Alright, you push in there.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's got, the polyps are in rows, or they're just on one side. So it's like bicolors, really weird. Oh, that's definitely strange. Very nice. We would like the whole thing, of course.
Oh, you want to sample it? Okay, come on.
That could well be something
That's
new.
a Gorgonian. Gorgonian. That's a Gorgonian.
We're collecting this, correct?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Alright. And how much of this are we taking?
Whole thing.
Whole thing. Is this gonna be floaty? Maybe?
Probably not.
Alright. Can we push in a bit, video? Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So it's a little bit brittle.
Yeah. You could dump it in the front basket, I think.
Okay.
Have-
Yeah,
if-
if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with
Alright.
that. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's faster.
I'm gonna back to camera.
Yeah.
Data, is that 016?
Yes, 016.
Thank
Tilting
you.
up. Tilting up. Box coming open.
Yeah.
Oh. So sorry.
And are you okay with either side?
Yeah. Maybe the left. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
That's fine. Just gonna right in here. Okay. Like that.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
that's
just
a
had a
little-
moment where I was like, is that the right left?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's, yeah, great. Lovely.
I'm notoriously bad at left and right,
Yeah,
and
okay.
only think in port and starboard now, so.
So, anybody got an estimate how much time we have left?
8 minutes.
8 minutes, okay. I think just, we can go up cruising again if that's feasible.
Yep.
Just try and cover some more territory.
Totally.
We've covered a fair distance up here on the ridge, and the habitat's been consistent, so if we keep going, that's great.